Hey guys, welcome back to INSANEBRIT Gaming. I'm the INSANEBRIT, and today we have an unboxing. Well, technically two. I'm going to unbox a mouse and a keyboard, but we'll start with the mouse first. Now, I'm not an expert in anything regarding mouse and keyboards, etc. In actual fact, I rarely game on my PC. That's just the way it is from my perspective. But at the same time, it's been 10 years, or about 9, coming up near 10 years, since I even changed my mouse and keyboard. And I just never needed changing, really, etc. So, you know, the first one I think I got was the Chaos Pack years back when I first got my first PC. And now obviously I just recently invested 2,000 into a brand new PC. The specs will be in the link in the description below if you're interested in that. But yeah, so basically it's a white PC, but I did decide to get a black keyboard and a black mouse because I did look at the white versions of them. The mouse just looked horrible to me, specifically. There are various versions of this particular mouse you can get. The one I'm gone for is obviously in the title, but it's the Razer Basilisk V3. I just was out of interest because I got the V4 keyboard, so I thought, well, was there a V4 Basilisk Razer mouse? And I can't see one. And so it's called the Razer Basilisk V3 wired customizable gaming mouse, hyper scroll, tilt wheel. It's got RGB lighting zones, optical mouse switches, focus, 26K DPI optical sensor. Again, nerdy stuff, not my thing. I don't know nothing about it. But it did cost £70. And I basically got it for 30, so I thought it was a really good deal. The most expensive one you've got, they got the Basilisk V3 Pro, £100. V3X Hyperspeed 47, V3 35k 70 pounds, etc. It goes on, and the most expensive one being at least right now on this Amazon listing. I'll link this particular product in the link description below. I'm not making no money off of it, it's not sponsored, I'm just simply showing you what I've got. Basically the most expensive one is a Basilisk Ultimate sitting at £150. I wasn't good. Now look, the keyboard's quite expensive. I'll get into that in a little bit as well. I wasn't willing to spend £150 on a mouse. Whatever, £70 was good enough for me. I got it for 30, so it's still from my perspective. Again, they didn't have a V4, so I'm like whatever. But again, £70 for 30. I'm happy with that. Okay. Well, it's kind of small. Ooh, I like it though. Very nice. I like that. Looks pretty cool. Alright, best of 2021. So it's about 3 or 4 years old now. But again, considering the fact that my one was like nearly 10 years old and some, you know, random company. I mean, it served me well. Was just never went into the whole branded thing because it was super expensive. I'm just trying to take this off because I don't want to overly, I mean I could damage it, but why should I, you know what I mean? It's like, no, I'm trying to use this box color properly. I think I've done it. No, I have not. Sorry guys. There we go. Alright. Don't want to drop it on the floor. So it's like a slimline, simple black. Get this cardboard out of the way. I'm sure that it looks long enough. That will reach. It's only down by the side anyway, so. Okay, and is that branded? No, it's not. That's fine. This is just a thing it. Anyway, the cable's quite long. Wow, that is actually quite long. Alright, that's not bad. Cool. So that's not going to be a problem. And there she is in all her glory. I think that lights up. I'm not too sure. Let's see how it feels actually. Oh wow, it feels nice. Not too loud of a clicky click. This is a bit gruff, the old one. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. I like it. It feels good. There's a side button as well. I suppose you can put that for something specific. I'm not too sure, but it looks slick. Really sleek. I like it. Really nice. I'm pleased with that. Just on the look itself. I'll have a picture up and stuff of it all lit up probably on Instagram, or maybe I'll put it on here after I edit the video. It is what it is. Okay, so that's the mouse. Again, £70 for 30, so I feel I got a good bargain there. It is what it is. It's going to be a bit packed on this table because it's quite small, honest to God. So I'll leave that there for now. And now I will open the big boy. There we go. Right. So as I said, let me read off what this is specifically. Because I know it being the title, I know, I get it, but like... So, this is the Razer BlackWidow V4, green switch mechanical gaming keyboard, chroma RGB, clicky mechanical switches, 6 dedicated macro keys, double shot ABS keycaps, UK layout. There is a USA version. It's in black. It lights up, I believe, with all different colours and stuff like that, etc. You can get the US layout version. Currently, right now, it's £129 the USA layout. The UK layout was 140, and I got it for 83. So when I saw that, I was like, I've got the money. I need a new one. I'll snap this up. You know what I mean? You got mini versions of them as well, so be careful which ones you buy. They got the this is V3. They got the V3 Mini Hyperspeed. They got the BlackWidow V4, the BlackWidow V4 Pro. You can buy the green switch, orange or yellow, and you can buy some custom ones as well for Fortnite and Minecraft. But yeah, so I went with, like I said, the V4. V4X, my apologies. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Didn't go with the Pro. I'm not too sure which one came out when, because they have certain aspects like a guard as well, and my desk isn't big enough to have a guard. You know, like a wrist rest or whatever it is. It's just too small. It's going to be too inconvenient for me to have that. So I went with one without one, and I'm happy with that. Just because of the space. I could upgrade my desk as well, etc. I get that. Maybe at a later day. I don't know. But I'm not too concerned with doing that. I've opened this box a little weird, but here we go. Alright. Very nice. Oh, wow, wow, it's quite heavy. Jesus. Okay, give me a second. Let me switch back to the camera. And there she is. God damn. So it's not very small. It's not very big, but it's just perfect for me. From my perspective. Oh, man, it looks nice and shiny. I'm loving that. On the back. There's the information. If you can read that, I don't know. But like I said, it's just got the same information as I've read off to you. Of course, both of these products will be in the link description below. If you want to check it out in full, see the price, because the prices will change on each, like as time goes by, whether it's Amazon, whether you go to the store directly. Nice. That opened up cleaner than the mouse. Very cool. Okay, so I'm going to do it this way. Whoa. Oh, it's presented very well. I like it. Okay, I've got to check out where the wire is. Now, both of these obviously are wired, because I chose that. You can buy wireless. I thought about doing wireless. Maybe I should have. I don't know. Maybe that was the next thing to do, is to get it wireless. Give me 1 second, because I've got some paperwork here as well. So it's got BlackWidow written there as well in a little box thing. Okay, wait, is this just the box instructions? Yeah, Razer support. There's not really cool there. It's just a little booklet, but it's part of whatever. So, okay, cool. You didn't get any stickers or anything? I mean, I weren't hoping for them, but they often normally do something like that along the lines. And there she is. Damn, this is quite heavy. There she is. Overall. Alright. Now, I can just... Got to be very careful not to scratch it. There. I think you can put this up on its feet. I think it has feet, which I didn't intend to buy it specifically for that or have that. Like, oh, cool. But like, if that's a feature, that's a feature. Okay. Is there any feet at the bottom? Hold on. There is. Cool. You can stand it up a little bit if you want to. You just pull them out. Alright, so it's as big as my old one. And if it stands, as I did, I just opened the feet. Let's see how this is. Oh. Can you hear that? Okay. It sounds very clickety-clackety. I won't lie. If I let it down, it's not going to sound any different, is it? It's going to be the same. Yeah, it's not. It's the same thing. It feels very compact. I'll give you that. It feels like there's a lot of buttons there, fully compact, instead of spread out. But maybe that's just me. Maybe there'd be a little bit more. It'll look better, obviously, when it's lit up and everything, etc. I'm not too sure if I can get another angle on this. Maybe I'll cut the camera and show you what it looks like, and I'll just mess around with the camera because I'm limited for what I can do with movements here, at least for now anyway. Or, you know, I'm not going to start up another camera and stuff like that. It's just too much ag. So, you know, whatever. The cable itself, if I can get at it. Okay, the cable's kind of like tied off to a point, but cable is not that long, but long enough. You know what I mean? It's long. Yeah, that's gonna do me fine. You know, there'll be cable lengths on the thing itself. But yeah, okay, I'm happy with that overall. Because I don't use the keyboard an awful lot when gaming. Well, unless I'm gaming, but even then, I'm a PlayStation gamer or Xbox rather than that. I just wanted to updated version of this. It feels nice and heavy, a very solid product. I will give you that. Better than my old one, of course. And hopefully, guys, I'm able to show you what it looks like. But if I don't get around to doing that, and hopefully I will, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and help support this video and this channel. And I will see you in my next playthrough. But yeah, very happy with that. But anyway, I'll try and show you the actual look of it when it's all set up. So hopefully I'll see you in a bit. Alright guys, I'm back. Why is my camera wonky? It is what it is. These people are morons. Anyway, so a couple of things. I haven't messed around with the mouse, but it does light up and it goes different colours. Purple, green, pink. It slowly transitions. Yeah, so now it's like a red, etc., and then orange, etc., etc. But yeah, you get the gist of that. I haven't messed around with it. I'll try and maybe have that static. I don't know. However, I know what you're waiting for. A couple of things before we get started. I did get stickers. You know, I don't know really where to put them because it's like if I sell my PC, it's going to have stickers on it, and I'm like, people may not be happy with that. And I don't know. I just don't know where to stick them, if I'm honest with you. I just don't really have a place for them. Anyway. Here is my Razer keyboard. It is static. We've gone for green, primarily at this point. So yeah, you can have this. I'll show you in a second. Now, the annoying thing is you had to download an app. I can't stand that stuff. It is what it is. It should be fairly simple. I had to upgrade from the Synapses 3 to the Synapses 4. Wasn't really working, and I had to basically they were basically changing over, and I had to restart my computer and stuff like that. Anyway, I've got multiple apps. What do you call it? The word I'm looking for here. Shortcuts. My apologies. And I've downloaded a bunch, and it's kind of annoying me because they're for different things that I'm not even bothering with. At the same time, and it's like, what is this? So I'm finding it, and I'm trying to find the original one that I have to use for Synapses 4, and you have to keep installing it or something. It's so annoying. Anyway, so I ain't got a shortcut for it, and I can't seem to be able to create one. I don't know what's going on with it. It is what it is. Anyway, so I'm going to show you now. You can change it to different colors and stuff like that. We're going to go, let's say Starlight, and you can pick two different colors. So I'm going to go green and yellow, just so you guys can see it. At least I believe you'll be able to see it. Nice bright color, maybe. Yeah, it looks like you could see it. I'm going to switch back to the camera. So this is Starlight for an example. I'm not going to go through every single one of them, but look, as you can see, it's flashing yellow and green. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't mind that. There's static, there's Starlight, there's Wave, where it just keeps doing that, different colors and stuff, or you can pick your colors. They look really nice. It is really good. I've no regrets whatsoever about buying this. Like, okay, so here's, I'll go for another one, Tidal, if I can. So, okay, why has that gone there? Oh, I see, it's blue now. I see, my apologies. So I've gone for, again, it just keeps flashing different modes, like a tidal wave that's blue and green. I think I might just keep it green because it's Razer. I kind of like the idea of sticking with that. It is what it is. But yeah, that's just to give you an idea. You have to download an app, which is kind of annoying to be able to control it, because on the other one that I had, you just click a button and it goes to red, green, yellow, whatever it was. But this has multiple colors, multiple choice. You can have like it flashing and stuff. So it's really good. I'm really happy with it overall. Guys, that more or less concludes the unboxing and just, showing it off, as it were. I haven't really mucked around with this. I'll probably just put this one color. I don't know, or just leave it as it is. It doesn't really bother me too much. Or maybe I'll just put it as static green if I can. But it's annoying you have to download that Synapses 4 because I can't find a shortcut for it. It's kind of annoying. You can also control the brightness on it as well. So you might want to turn down the brightness if you think it's too bright in your room. You can have it turned off at certain points. If it's static for like 4 minutes, it'll go off, there's no light, and then you can sleep. If you're assuming you're sleeping or whatever, it's not going to bother you, etc. So you don't have to unplug it or anything. Pretty standard stuff at this point. But yeah, the Razer BlackWidow V4X is really good. I don't mind the clicky clacking of it or whatever. It is what it is, but that's just me. You may feel differently and want to get a softer keyboard, or one that doesn't do the clicky clacky stuff, or even go for the other switch. This is not really a review or anything. This is just my overall unboxing. I know there are better people out there more equipped to tell you more about this particular product, and by all means go ahead and you'll find more detail about it. But I'm really loving this, and I haven't regretted it. Remember, £140, I paid 83. Or £120, I paid 83. Either way, I'll leave this in the link in the description below. You can look at its full details. I always recommend checking out reviews and stuff like that to see how it is. I personally didn't do that this time, which is not like me. But I'm telling you now, it's heavy, it's solid, it feels good, man, and it's nice to have a nice new mouse as well alongside it. Anyway, guys, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or X rather. TikTok as well is in the link in the description below, and I'll see you on my next playthrough, whatever that may be, and I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching.